I love to get the kids before they send them to the social worker because I will solve whatever issue they have in that hour. So by sending them to the social worker, they're going to put them on meds. And I said they were calling the kid out for pull out, whatever they said was wrong with the kid. There's nothing wrong with the kid. He was too smart for the curriculum was what was wrong with the kid. And they were calling him out like, Steven, it's not his name. Steven, we need you. And he was embarrassed. Like there's 30 kids and they're calling Steven out of the room. Like, why are you calling Steven out? So right away he got small. He felt small. Like you don't want to make anyone feel small. You want to make everyone feel amazing. If I make you feel amazing, I hold you. My staff make fun of me that I think flowers grow out of people's ass. And you know what? Sometimes it bites me in the ass because I think people are greater than they are, and way more than not, it holds people to rise to the occasion and be amazing. Because when I see you as amazing, you become amazing. And my whole brand is I'll show you how great you are. Because when I see you as great and I hold the space for you being great, you are great and you be great and you are that. I pull you through. But if I see you as like, you suck and Matt, you suck as it, you're going to become it, right? And then I'm giving you that energy and you're giving me back that energy. And energy transfer is everything. So we want to work on kids' best traits, best skills. We only have so much time in a day. If I spend time with you on what you suck at, you're probably still going to suck at it because it's not your area of expertise and you don't like it. Don't you want to do what you like? I love putting like my staff, every time I hire someone, I give them diagnostic tests and strength tests and I find out where they're good and then I put them where they're good. I don't want to put them where they're bad. Like if you stick me on a computer all day, I'm going to suck and I'm going to all of a sudden be sad and not be confident and not think I'm great. And that sucks for my life because then that's expanding. Then that translates to everywhere in my life. How you do one thing is how you do everything. But if you put me in front of a room to move people and talk to people and educate people and inspire people, like I'm going to be great and then they're going to be great. So don't you want me on your team for that? Yeah. Teamwork is everything. So schools need to find out what you're best at and tutor you in your highest score stuff, not your lowest score stuff, and make what you're great at even greater, because when you are better than the rest, people want you. It's Joe Dispenza talks about like that, like how do I find my purpose or how do I know what to do with the future? He says, get good at something, get really good at something, get so good at something where you're almost better than everybody else. And then you're going to make money. You're going to do great. Because when you sharpen your best tool, you're who's wanted. Word gets around. You produce those results, and we all want to produce results. We all want to look good. We don't want to look bad. It's what we all want to be heard. Instead, we tell the kids, shut up. We don't have them look good. We call them out. We tell them, oh, you got an F. It's like, you got an F. I want to say that to the principal. You got an F. You're the one that taught me. So it's like, no, you. So I go into the schools a lot and I teach teachers to teach, and whatever issues they're having in their classroom. It's really sad that many of the teachers don't even want the help. It's like they're just resigned to thinking that they can make a difference, and they're like, this is them. It's all about the kids. I'll walk into some of the rooms, the ones that do want help, so I'll go in their room, and this is them. Oh, I'll say, excuse me, tell me what the problem is and what's the issues here so I can help. And they'll go like, well, one said, this is a common thing. They'll say, the kids just don't understand. So I'll say, well, what don't they understand? And then she'll explain. I said, what are you teaching them? What do they need to learn? And she'll teach me the lesson and tell me what they need to learn. And I'll say, okay, what else did they need to understand? Okay. And I'll say, ma'am, no disrespect, but I'm confused. Like, if you're confusing, your kids are confused. So, you get the grade. When you give your kids D's and F's, you want to say like, and I know I say like, oh, some of my kids get D's and F's. Yeah, because I didn't want to pass them around. I didn't want to pass them through on their reading score if they didn't know how to read. So I want them to stay where they are so they learn to read. But when you have, right, everything is a percentage of a statistic. Like Jim Rohn, one of my best teachers, God bless him, not around anymore, but he says, I'm going to sell more than you. I'm going to accomplish more than you because I'm going to have more conversations than you. So he says he's confident in the way he's going to close because he knows it takes more conversations. So when you have all my kids are failing. If you say all your kids are failing, then you're failing. You're failing your kids. You're not translating the message across correctly. So if I was teaching the classroom and I felt that all my kids were not getting it and not failing and not, well, first of all, I got to ask questions. What part don't you understand? Where am I losing you? Did you understand up to here? Did you understand up to here? Okay, so here I'm losing you. Okay, what part of this don't you understand? Where do I need to break it down? Oh, okay, right, because language is limiting. I teach my staff, people don't even want to order the same burger. You could say I want a burger with fries. If you're a waiter, right, I pride myself on having been the best waitress ever when I was, because number one, I like to be the best at anything I do. And number two, that's where my serving qualities started, when I was serving as a waitress. And I hate when people come out and they're working on the tables and they go like, oh, do you need ketchup? And they go back in. You're like, hello, I just needed a soda. Like, no, you want to ask every single table what they want. It takes the same amount of time, and it actually takes less time because you're going to go back there and get like, oh, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, soda. Oh, ketchup. Oh, a dressing. Oh, a straw. And you go back and you get it all, and you go, here, ketchup, dressing, straw, this, and you serve them all at the same time as opposed to back in the kitchen. You must know when you watch someone, you're like, oh, I just wanted my check, and they walked away, and you're like, oh, you weren't getting served. It's like you want to be served, and the teachers need to serve the children. And if your children are confused, or you're a parent and your kids are confused, you want to find out, where is the confusion? Who am I being that has these kids show up confused? So it's like, I got to change me.